Saudi Pro League News Daily. We're going to talk about Hilal and the massive match against Pachuca in the Club World Championship tonight. Cristiano Ronaldo is staying at NASA, plus incoming signings for Al Hilal and Al Qadsiya, but also plus two players who will not be coming to the Saudi Pro League despite lots of speculation. Tonight, Hilal have an absolutely massive match against Mexican side Pachuca. Hilal are favourites on paper. Pachuca have been the whipping boys in the group, losing to both Real Madrid and Salzburg quite comfortably. So I would really like to think Hilal will get the job done tonight. And if they do, they will qualify through the group because Salzburg have Real Madrid. They both can't win. Someone's got to drop points. Even if they draw, I would like to think Hilal will be able to get a better goal difference because Hilal need to take care of business tonight. Only really Mitrovic is injured. Full strength side. Leonardo has not impressed this tournament so far, but it could be his time to shine tonight. I do think Hilal will be in the market for a striker this summer because Mitrovic, as he's getting older, these injuries could occur more often. Is he going to come back as the same player? He was an absolute predator 2 seasons ago, but the injuries have been starting to creep in. But going forwards from that, tonight is huge for the Saudi Pro League. We really want Hilal to get to the knockout stage. They could even finish above Real Madrid. I don't think it's an easiest game against Salzburg. We learnt that they are a good side. But for me, I think as long as we get the ball wide out to Malcolm and Salem Altazari as much as possible, we have Milinkovic-Savic entering the box late like he does so well. Even though it could be a case of just getting a goal because the Hilal defence has looked so strong this tournament, I do think Hilal need more goals because it could come down to goal difference and it'll be such a big result to get through the group. They could even finish top. They could even finish above Real Madrid and Salzburg if the results go their way. Tune in tonight. It's at 2 a.m. tonight in the UK, which is really annoying. I wanted to do a live watch along, but it's just too late for me. But I will be talking about it tomorrow. Other news, Cristiano Ronaldo. He hasn't signed yet, but Fabrizio Romano's given it a here we go. It looks likely. The big question is whether it's going to be 1 or 2 years. I have this theory that he's going to want to score 1,000 goals. There's no guarantee he's going to score 1,000 goals in 2 seasons, but he's currently 62 off. He'll be very close to it if you include the Portugal goals that he'll no doubt get as well. But it's a massive signing for Nasser. It's a massive signing for the Saudi Pro League. I had some comments on my previous video about how no one really wanted him. I think a lot of clubs will still take him. I think, for example, Sporting Lisbon would absolutely take him back to finish his career there. I do believe there's teams across Europe that would take him. Of course, he's on massive wages. Of course, the Saudi Pro League is the place for massive wages. But remember also, he's a massive ambassador for this country, for this league. And the amount of eyeballs that come onto this product, the amount of eyeballs that watch the Saudi Pro League when he does anything good, some of the amazing goals that he scored, or anything bad. I'm thinking about the not so great gestures he's done, and some of his antics haven't always been the most professional. But Cristiano Ronaldo is box office. Cristiano Ronaldo is healthy for the Saudi Pro League, and Cristiano Ronaldo looks like he's going to be signing, and I think it will be a 2-year deal. New transfers coming in. It looks like that Theo Hernandez is going to join Al Hilal at left back. Don't know what that means for Lodi. It's a shame for him because I think Hernandez will start over him. The French international, he's been played in the World Cup final against Argentina in 2022. He was in the squad that won the World Cup in 2018. He's an experienced left back from AC Milan. Let's face it, he's coming from AC Milan. The man knows how to defend, but he is quite an attacking fullback. He's only 27 years old, a French international, World Cup final player. 27-year-olds coming to the Saudi Pro League. People saying, again, it's only for a league where people when they're 32 plus come. This is not true, and here's just another example of that. And also, Al Qadsiya have signed Bonzo Bar, the Ghanaian from Genk. He is a winger. I don't know a lot about him. He's only 20 years old. That's why I think it's really relevant, because he was a wanted player from Genk. £15 million, it looks like. It's going to be good money. Qadsiya obviously had a fantastic season last year, finishing 4th. Aubameyang leading the front line, Nacho at the back. I think there's lots of potential at Qadsiya. They've got the money. They're going to be looking to develop, but I like the way they're doing it. They're not just putting money out there to everybody. I mean, Nacho at centre-back was probably one of the safest pair of hands you can get. 5-6 Champions Leagues or whatever he's won, and you just know Aubameyang's going to get goals in the Saudi Pro League. But I'm liking the fact they're bringing in some young players from Europe, some untested. They're going to bring them through. Really good stuff to see from Qadsiya. And 2 players that it looks like will not be coming to the Saudi Pro League that have been both heavily linked. One is DARWIN NUNEZ. He looks like he is Napoli bound. Napoli do tend to go for some of the slightly older players. Not that Darwin Núñez is old, but I'm thinking about Kevin De Bruyne, who was also linked to the Saudi Pro League. Darwin Núñez, I think, will be a tremendous signing for Napoli. He hasn't really done it at Liverpool, to be honest with you. As a man who sits in the UK, he's become a bit of a laughing stock in the UK about how many chances he's missed and the types of chances he's missed. There's no doubt he is electric. There's no doubt that if he's confident and firing, he would be a very good player. I think he would have scored a lot of goals in the Saudi Pro League. It could be one considered as missed by Hilal, because Hilal are looking for that striker, and my word, Darwin NUNEZ would have been one hell of a signing for Al Hilal. They'll have to keep looking for a new striker. But Darwin NUNEZ looks like he's one that's not going to be coming to the Saudi Pro League, as well as Ederson. Now, this is one I would have said 6 months ago was an absolute banker. Ederson's been heavily linked to teams like Nasser. Nasser did go and get Bento, who's been very, very good for them. So that would maybe be one of the reasons why it hasn't happened. But I look at, obviously, Mendy at Ali, Bonu at Hilal. You know, maybe it is a case that the Saudi Pro League teams don't need him because they've got tremendous goalkeepers already. I look at Ittihad. Could they have upgraded theirs? Maybe. But it looks like Ederson, he's come out and said that he will be staying at Man City this season, which is a surprise. I mean, he's got 1 year left on his contract, so maybe he's looking for that big mega deal that no doubt the Saudi Pro League will provide. He's a goalkeeper, so he can quite easily play until he's 38, 39, 40, so he's got plenty of years on him. So maybe he's thinking along those lines, but he's looking to stay at Man City at least for another season, it seems. Maybe one for next season, but it looks like Ederson, who's so heavily linked, along with Kevin De Bruyne, along with Mohamed Salah, so heavily linked to the Saudi Pro League this summer, it looks like it's not going to happen. But it's early days in the transfer window. Lots of things happened after July the 1st. Of course, Hilal are very busy in this tournament at the moment. A lot of players will be waiting to see what happens after this tournament because we don't want to be signing injured players or people who are going to be getting injured throughout this tournament. Most of the clubs are away on holiday now. They'll come back July the 1st, ready and raring to go. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens next. But I will be here throughout. I'm really enjoying this long form content. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, I'm going to try and get on here daily as much as I possibly can. Just to talk about what's going on. Tomorrow's going to be an easy one. I'll do a review of the Hilal versus Pachuca match, and on Saturday I'm going to look to put together, it might not be post till Sunday, a bit of a history of the Saudi Pro League. So subscribe below to get access to that, and I will look forward to catching up with you all very, very soon. Goodbye.